Good morning, everybody. Hope everything is going okay without me. I know it can't possibly be the same or as much fun or anything like that, but at least you have my voice this morning to keep you company. Here's what you will be doing for the first part of class today. You are going to be working on an extension of what we worked on yesterday, and that is using the families, comparing, and what is a family handout. So, this handout was the same one that you made a copy of yesterday when we were using Snapverter. Now that copy, which has gone through Snapverter, should be able to open in Google Read and Write. I've gone into Recent here, and it was at the top of my list under Recent. You can also go into your Snapverter files, because there's a good chance it will be there. In Finished. And there it is. And what you do to open that is right click, go to Open With, down to Read and Write for Google Chrome, and boingo! It opens in a PDF like this, with our lovely family photographs featuring this one, which seems to be everybody's favorite. And we are going to go down and do our first activity. So once you have this handout open, which is copy of family photos and photographs and evidence, and put into PDF, and open with Read and Write, you can start to add some items. I've turned on word prediction to show you how this can help you with your spelling. I've also turned on typewriter annotations, and that helps you fill in this copy of your work. So first things first, I'm going to type my name in, and you'll see that word prediction is already coming up with some suggestions for this, but I know that I don't need anything suggested there, so what I'm going to do once I finish my annotation is click OK. Good. Now, the next thing you'll want to do is select one of these options here. So if you know which one is the most recent photo, you use the number here, and you quite simply highlight one of the numbers. So if I think photo number 1 is the most recent, I'm going to highlight my choice down here. I'm going to turn off text selection. So I get my highlight tool, highlight the number 1. I'm going to highlight that in yellow, and then I know, or at least I think, number 1 might be the most recent. And I'll show you how you back this up. So if I put number 1 as the most recent, I'm going to say that the reason I think that is because I see things like a lamp in the background, I see a clock, I see what looks like something electrical here, and I'm figuring that because of those different items and some technology that I see in here, that photo number 1 might be newer than photo number 3. Or you can quite simply say things like the family is larger, but in this case I'm going to say there is some electronic technology. Good. So once you put a reason there, you then put details in that. So I see a lamp, and electrical cord coming from a light. Check that off, and it's as easy as that. So that, everybody, is how you do that handout. Good. The next piece of work you're going to have to do is something about the automobile, and that is this document here, which you'll have a paper copy of, and I'll attach it to today's work as well. You can do this on Google Docs, or you can do it on the paper copies which I've typed out for you. So using the Popular Culture source book, which the supply teacher has, you're going to develop 5 statements from an image. Every image that happens in the book that has something to do with an automobile or a truck or a Jeep or whatnot. So in this case, I know this time period came from it was the first time period in the book. So 1900 to 1909. And that's how you're going to fill it there. I took this statement directly from page 7 of the source book. You can take a look for yourself there. Alright. That is about it. If you have any questions, I may be online throughout the day. You can send me your questions over the classroom page, but I may be in some very interesting workshops for an Indigenous teaching workshop tomorrow. So I look forward to hearing from you on Thursday when we go to the pep rally. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. See ya. Hi again, everybody. One last thing that I forgot to tell you, and that is filling out another worksheet. Yep, that's right, another worksheet. So if you open up this document now, Families Comparing and What is a Family, the one part that I would like you to fill out is this one, which is handout 4, What is a Family. You can draw this in on a piece of paper, or you can make a copy of this, run it through Snapburger like you did yesterday, and complete it online. What you will need for this is a link on today's announcement, which is Census Families 1921 to 2006.
There were many changes affecting families during the first few decades of the 20th century. The implementation of child labor laws, mandatory school attendance until age 16, and migration to urban areas contributed.
Guide for you. You click on that, you can take down some evidence about those 4 time periods. So as you go through, you'll notice that the 4 time periods are given to you, which is great. And it's just like the automobile one that you're doing as well. So watch the link here, complete this PDF work, and don't sweat this part here, because we will be working together as a class on that on Thursday when I'm back. Other than that, have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.